Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are talking about DoorDash not paying for canceled orders. So one of the things that have been taking place within the gig economy is DoorDash playing games with the concept of not paying for certain orders. In this case, canceled orders. More specifically, and based on recent events, not paying the half pay for store closings via the Dasher app. And the reason why I say that is because Lyft Phoenix, the fellow gig tuber within our community, ended up deactivated for marking stores as closed. And a subscriber ended up emailing me about it. BC, thank you so much for emailing me about this and making this video possible. Now that said, I want to go over what BC is saying about this, how it actually is for DoorDashers and all types of gig workers and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. Hey Joe, I recently found a payment problem with DoorDash. I saw the misfortune Lyft Phoenix had when he was deactivated for reporting stores closed via the app. So I call into support to have them verify the store is closed. So there's a few ways you can mark the store as closed. You could either do it through the app where you just take a picture of whatever sign is out there, show that the lights are off, etc., etc. And because of that, you will earn a half guaranteed pay of the actual order. The second way you go about it is go through the chat system of DoorDash and have them kind of handle it on their end. But there is going to be a chance that you're going to deal with those people and they're not going to do their job. I feel like a lot of people who go through the chat Dasher support end up having more problems because of that. And finally, there is where you just call Uber Support and have them verify it. And the reason why I say that's probably the best option is because Lyft Phoenix was deactivated because he marked the stores as closed when he was working graveyard shift. And because of that, he ended up losing $1,700 and his Dasher account. How ridiculous is that? $1,700 worth of work gone. And he works graveyard shift, so it's not like he had a choice in the matter. He had to mark them as closed. It's not like it was fraudulent activity, but they said it was, so that way they didn't have to mark $1,700 worth of earnings to a DoorDash driver, which is ridiculous. I also let them know they need to mark the store as closed in the system to prevent more orders going through. Unfortunately, Dasher Support did not want to mark the store closed. Yeah, Dasher Support is a fickle organization. It's almost like they are intentionally trying not to do their job so that way they don't have to pay you anything. And because of that, they're going to cause more deactivations. They're going to cause more problems because they can't just do their job. It's amazing. They will do everything in their power to not do their job except doing their job. And that probably takes more effort than actually just doing the thing you're paid to do. I had to insist before they would help. Now, on these cancellations, we are supposed to get a half guaranteed pay. If the support rep chooses merchant canceled order for the cancel reason, you will not get the half pay, which actually speaking is not true either. If the merchant cancels the order, that means it was the merchant's choice to cancel the order. The store was closed. They weren't even there to make that choice. Now, one can argue, well, they chose to close the store, so therefore they chose not to cancel the order. But that being said, that's not the deal that we made with Uber and DoorDash and all these companies. I ended up having to call back to get reimbursed for the canceled order. You must check in your earnings that you are getting paid, otherwise you will not get the money you are due. As always, be vigilant with your earnings from DoorDash. I will make one caveat to that. It's not just DoorDash, it's any gig company. If you are owed money, you gotta be on it because otherwise you can't really trust them to do their job because they are incapable of acting with any kind of integrity. I swear, it's like they try everything in their power to be the worst people on planet Earth. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. When it comes to store closings, you are honestly running a bit of a risk. A lot of these companies are trying to find any reason in the world to deactivate you. And I made a video about the high pay order program, and they literally said, we reserve the right to delay your payment for fraudulent activity if we suspect anything. And meanwhile, they're not investigating anything. They just don't want to pay you the money. Lyft Phoenix lost $1,700. I don't know if he we actually got back the money or not. I haven't kept up with that. But that being said, the fact that that was possible is disgusting. You know how many people would end up giving up because they wouldn't say anything? It's embarrassing. Overall, I'm glad that BC was vigilant with their earnings, but I wouldn't be shocked if other people just said, oh, it's just $5. Oh, it's just $6. It's not really worth fighting with Uber support or DoorDash support over this. And then that's why these companies are doing everything in their power to make it so much harder for you to get $4, $5, $6, which is ridiculous. How much effort does it take to have one person do the bare minimum expectations of their employment? I had enough of these support agents, so I wouldn't be surprised if other people started thinking along the same lines of that. Either way, do what you can to protect your account, even if you do have to go through those support agents. Do what you can to make sure that you're receiving the earnings you deserve. Do what's best for you and your future. Because quite honestly, these companies don't care whether you make money or not. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.